In early July 2025, the United Kingdom was enveloped in profound grief following Buckingham Palace's solemn announcement of King Charles III's passing after a valiant battle with a prolonged illness, a moment that brought tears to millions and cast a heavy weight of history over the nation. The statement triggered Operation Menai Bridge, a meticulously crafted protocol for the monarch's death, seamlessly blending centuries-old royal traditions with modern updates, initiating a 9 to 10-day period of national mourning that culminated in a state funeral mirroring the grandeur and solemnity of Queen Elizabeth II's farewell in 2022. Flags were lowered to half-mast across the land, from the iconic turrets of Buckingham Palace to the modest flagpoles of rural village halls, as thousands gathered outside royal residences, Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, and Balmoral laying vibrant bouquets of roses, lilies, and wildflowers, alongside flickering candles that illuminated tear-streaked faces, their expressions reflecting disbelief and sorrow. Television networks aired continuous tributes, weaving archival footage of Charles's vibrant 2023 coronation, his tireless environmental advocacy through initiatives like the 2020 Sustainable Markets Initiative and Terra Carta, and his understated diplomacy on the global stage, reminding the nation of the man behind the crown, a monarch whose warmth, humor, and dedication touched millions. Daily life took on a subdued tone, with Premier League matches, local cricket games, and other events pausing for moments of silence, players and spectators bowing heads in respect, while businesses closed temporarily or displayed tributes, and communities held local memorial services where strangers embraced, sharing stories of Charles's inspiration, transforming personal loss into a unifying national experience. Within the shadowed halls of Windsor Castle and Balmoral's tranquil grounds, the royal family navigated their private grief amidst public scrutiny. King William V, newly ascended at 43, balanced the roles of grieving son and resolute sovereign, gathering siblings Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, and Prince Edward and his children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, in Kensington Palace's private apartments to share memories of Charles's wit, love for storytelling, and unwavering duty, with insiders noting William's voice trembling as he recalled his father's encouragement during his own preparations for kingship. Princess Anne, the family's bedrock, remained by her brother's side in his final moments, offering steadfast support as she had for their mother, while Catherine, Princess of Wales, drew on her recent health challenges to empathize with her children, gently preparing them for public roles, her nurturing presence fostering healing. Private moments revealed royalty's human side. William and Anne shared late-night reflections over family photos, laughter mingling with tears over Charles's passion for organic gardening at Highgrove, while Catherine organized quiet gatherings, ensuring space for reflection, her empathy resonating deeply. The state funeral was a masterful blend of ancient ritual and modern inclusivity, beginning at the Palace of Westminster, where Charles's coffin, draped in the royal standard and adorned with the imperial state crown, orb, and scepter, was placed on a historic gun carriage pulled by 98 Royal Navy sailors, with 40 more as brakes, evoking past royal farewells. The procession traced a symbolic route through London's landmarks. Westminster Abbey, Parliament Square's cenotaph resonating with Charles's military history, Whitehall's government buildings echoing his service, Horse Guards Parade, the Mall, Buckingham Palace, and Wellington Arch. Before proceeding to Windsor along Albert Road and the Long Walk, flanked by ancient trees and gardens Charles cherished, Princess Anne and Catherine led the procession, a historic shift as women took center stage, Anne in her naval uniform marching with resolute poise, reflecting her deep bond with Charles, forged through shared adventures and mutual respect for duty. And Catherine in somber black with a veil, exuding calm strength, symbolizing her evolving role. King William followed, his composure masking sorrow, joined by siblings and young royals, including George and Charlotte, whose subtle gestures of support, like William's brief pause to steady his son, underscored familial unity. Dense, reverent crowds lined the streets, their silence broken by muffled sobs and Big Ben's tolling, marking each minute, while minute guns fired every 60 seconds, their echoes reverberating through London. At Wellington Arch, the coffin was transferred to a state hearse amid a royal salute and the national anthem, continuing to Windsor, where minute guns boomed from the East Lawn and the Sebastopol bell tolled from the curfew tower, amplifying collective grief. A nationwide 2-minute silence united the country, from bustling cities to remote villages, as flowers were tossed onto the path and prayers whispered, broadcast live to millions. At Westminster Abbey, the Archbishop of Canterbury led a service with hymns and readings reflecting Charles's environmental passions, attended by global leaders welcomed earlier by William, who shared tributes to Charles's climate advocacy and diplomacy, one leader's memory of his kindness bringing a rare tear to William's eye. Princess Anne's vigil at the lying-in state, echoing her groundbreaking role in her mother's funeral, was a poignant highlight, her stoic presence leaving onlookers in awe, while Catherine's involvement underscored modern inclusivity, her gentle presence a comforting anchor. The Lord Chamberlain's breaking of the wand at the committal service, casting pieces into the vault, stirred deep emotion, symbolizing the end of service. Eco-friendly tributes, like sustainable wreaths from Charles's Highgrove estates and carbon-neutral transport for dignitaries, reflected his legacy as the climate king, built through decades of advocacy for organic farming, renewable energy, and biodiversity. William, hosting global leaders, embodied continuity, his reign poised to blend Charles's environmental focus with modern priorities like mental health and youth empowerment, promising a leaner, cost-conscious monarchy with streamlined Buckingham Palace procedures. Public memorials are taking shape: statues in royal parks, conservation funds, and tree planting initiatives across the UK, ensuring Charles's influence endures. The funeral was not merely a farewell, but a testament to a king who lived with purpose, weaving family devotion, national pride, and global solidarity into a legacy carried forward by William's empathy, Anne's steadfastness, and Catherine's grace, inspiring a nation reflective, resolute, and ready to honor a monarch whose vision transcended his time. If this historic moment moved you, please share your thoughts in the comments and support our channel by subscribing to our YouTube for more heartfelt stories and insights into the royal family's journey. Your support helps us continue sharing these compelling narratives.